My goal in the next 5 to 10 years is to work somehow in the psychology field. One of the vocations that I am considering pursuing is social work. In order to better understand this field, I chose to do my research and this speech on the different forms of social work, the socioeconomic status that many social workers have, the cultural variations within the field, and finally, the conflicts that many social workers face. There are two distinct forms of social work. The first one being direct service social workers. These are the people that help others deal with daily difficulties. This might include helping someone obtain welfare, helping someone find food stamps, or simply helping someone cope with daily issues that they struggle with. The second form of social work is called clinical social work. These are those people that diagnose and treat mental, behavioral, and emotional issues. According to the United States Department of Labor, a bachelor's degree is generally adequate to be a social worker. However, there are certain circumstances where a master's degree is necessary. These circumstances generally point back towards the clinical side of social work and the people that are diagnosing and treating their clients. As far as the salary goes, in 2010, the median pay for a social worker was $42,480 a year. This also correlated to be $20.42 an hour. Moving on to the cultural side of social work. The National Bureau of Labor continued to say that employment for social workers is expected to increase in the future. In correlation with that, the National Association of Social Workers predicts that the increased employment will provide a direct comparison with a greater ethnic variety within the field. Currently, there's very few cultures within the social work field. It is predominantly a white Caucasian group. This can provide great difficulty working with clients as the United States is continually growing and bringing in more cultures and more minority groups. That obviously takes us into the conflict that many people face, because as a social worker, if I am unable to understand the needs of my client and the desires that they have, I will be at a loss of how to properly assist them. And more than that, I have to understand different issues within multicultural subjects. For instance, if I'm working with an Asian client and I'm trying to continually make direct eye contact, they may view that as intimidating and disrespectful, whereas if I was working with someone from the United States, they would most likely review that as very respectful and be more willing to work with me because of that. That's just one of many issues that a social worker may face. Another one that is very relevant to Nebraska occupants is the foster care system. Nebraska has one of the highest ratios of children remaining in foster care rather than moving back to their homes. In order to delve deeper into this issue, I conducted an interview with Ms. Colleen Freeman, and this was her response. I believe that each case needs to be looked at individually. Children belong with their parents, and their parents just need to get healthy. And again, this points back to communication between clients. If I am unable to understand the needs that my client has, then how can I assist them in getting their children back or any other issue that they are facing? And finally, Ms. Colleen Freeman suggested one tip to all those working in the mental health field, and that was to care for yourself. So often people in this field pour all their energy out into others and then helping them, which is a great endeavor to pursue, but forget to care for their own families and their own needs. And when that happens, it makes it impossible for them to help others as well. So in summary, like I said, I am very interested in social work. I'm very excited about learning more about this topic. There's much more that I still need to learn. But we covered a little bit about the socioeconomic status that many social workers have and the average pay that they receive. The cultural stance that most of them have, as they are primarily Caucasian. And we discussed several conflicts that social work can often bring about. Thank you.